Well, after a nice stretch of weather for the last 5-6 days, finally got some rain last night. And who knows what today is going to be. Right now it's sprinkling. Hopefully it's not a long-term thing because we have a long day, either 12.5 miles, but up 2 big climbs. And if I make it up those climbs all right, then I'll do 15 miles. So I'm closer to Rangeley tomorrow to be picked up by my son so I can go in and get resupplied. If not, if it's too hard, I'll just do the 12.5, and then tomorrow's gonna be a big day, 17 miles. We'll see how it all goes. Going up Old Blue Mountain, 2,300 feet of up. Nothing but staircase. Oh my goodness. Whoever built this, props to him. It's like a giant stairmaster. Just goes on forever and ever. As you can see, the more coming up. Seven o'clock, finally set up camp. Long, hard day, 16.5 miles through the mountains of Maine. It was never-ending little ups, little ups, little ups, and some down. I thought I was going to get easy, then more ups, more ups, more ups. Anyway, sitting here next to a nice brook. I don't know the name of the brook. The tent is set up. One exciting thing happened today. I met a Triple Crowner. His name was Flaco, which means skinny in Spanish. He is a skinny guy. Not only has he done the CDC, the PCT, and the AT, he is working on his 4th AT. He's done it northbound twice, southbound once. So he said he had to even it up. So he's doing southbound again. And I met him just as he was on his 20th day or something. So kind of hiking royalty. So that was kind of fun. It was interesting talking to him. But now it's time to go to bed and get up and get into Rangeley tomorrow. All right, good morning. Time to leave my nice babbling brook. 14 miles into Rangeley. Hopefully I can either hitch a ride or call a shuttle service to get into town so I don't have to walk it. And one major climb, 1,000 feet up, shouldn't be too bad. A couple of minor ones of about 300-400 feet, and should be hopefully an easy day. So good afternoon. After walking down to Route 4, got a ride into Rangeley, got some food, and then my son picked me up. Came over here. This is Sugarloaf, where I was able to resupply, get a shower, get a day's rest. And tomorrow morning, it's going to be raining, so it's not going to be fun. We head over the Saddlebacks, but at least I got a day of rest, so I'm looking forward to continuing the hike tomorrow. Just an update, still hanging out at Sugarloaf. A couple of days of heavy rains in the forecast. It's actually, the sun is breaking out for just a little bit right now. It's been raining half of yesterday, most of today, and it's supposed to rain all tomorrow. So gonna rest up for a couple of days, heal my legs a little, and then we'll go back out on the trail in a couple of days. See you then. way to travel up the mountain, and I enjoyed it. It was a nice change of pace. You're beautiful. My beautiful trail angel. Thanks, hon. Bye. And there she goes. Last time I'll see her till I'm done the trailing. All right, here we are. Last leg of the journey, I think. Well, for this part to Katahdin. I had a nice several days at Sugarloaf. Saw my wife, my kid, one of my kids. Got 4 of them. And now she's my wife, my wonderful trail angel, just dropped me off. And now we're going over the Saddlebacks. And from there, it's about 3 days back to Sugarloaf, where I'll take a shower and then head over the Bigelows, and then eventually the 100-mile wilderness, and eventually Katahdin in about 2 weeks. Looking forward to being done with this section of the trail. We are on the Saddlebacks, walking the ridge. Just came down offside the main Saddleback mountain. I turn around, you can see it back there. That's Saddleback, and if you see a ski trail or two down there, and then the top of a lift, and down below you can see Saddleback ski area. Looks a little different without all the white stuff on it. And behind Saddleback, you can see up there the Rangeley Lakes. Beautiful, beautiful tourist area here. Great place to come and vacation. I love it up here. Absolutely gorgeous. But first things first, need to get to Katahdin. Good morning. It is, I don't even know what day it is, Monday. And we just finished the Saddlebacks and on our way up to Spalding Mountain, up and over that to Lone Mountain, I believe. And then we'll camp for the night and up over the Crockers, and then back to Sugarloaf for a shower just for the evening, and then on to the Bigelows. It doesn't look like much, but the trail comes down there, and either take your shoes off and wade, which I didn't want to do, so I thought, oh, I'll just go upriver a little bit. Went upriver, but then it turned into a huge rock scramble, scratches along the way. Finally made it over. Should have just taken my shoes off and waded across. Next time. morning. It's a rainy day. Gonna have to hike the Crockers in the rain. So I'm having my breakfast. Honey bun, delicious. And some Carnation instant breakfast drink. I don't know, we'll see. The rocks are gonna be slippery. Gonna have to go really slow and be very careful. There's my trail angel, my son Patrick. Patrick, thank you so much for the ride. Yeah. And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
See ya.
All right, bye. All right, the last part of this section begins. My son just dropped me off after a shower and a good meal. And now we are heading up the Bigelows. And we are about 12 days out from getting to Katahdin. Woohoo! Yeah. Here we go. Hiking to the top of Bigelow Mountain. Oh, not a perfect day, but man, you can see for miles. I'll point that out in a second as soon as we get there. Alright, there's the summit. And then from the summit, if you look to the north, well, there's the ridge, Bigelow Ridge, that we'll be hiking. Beyond that, you see Flagstaff Lake. And a few miles past Flagstaff Lake is the Canadian border. The mountains you see in the background of Canada. That's where we came from. And there's Sugarloaf. Beautiful Sugarloaf. Awesome resort. And coming back around, you can see the airport, the local airport in the distance, and back to the ridge. Elevation, West Peak, 4,100. Good morning. Yeah, the bandana, not a great look, but keeps the bugs, these little bugs that fly along and try to land in your ears. And I can pull it over my ears and keep the bugs out. When I'm hiking up a steep, it gets the sweat out of my eyes. And when I pass a stream, I can soak it in cold water and keep my head cool. So I like it. Looks not great, but I like it. Anyway, I'm trying to do 18 miles today. We have one mountain. It's there now that we're out of the Bigelows. They're much smaller. This one's only about, I think, 1,200 feet, and it's a single peak, as opposed to the like Bigelows, multiple peaks. I was up and down all day yesterday. Even though we did 15, it felt like 20. I was exhausted by the end. So this should be much easier. I'm hoping. We'll see. There won't be much else. Also, though, for the next number of days, there'll be less and less to see as we're just in the lowlands, hiking through the woods. So my daily amount of photos and stuff should get less and less. This is so nice. I really didn't take any photos, but the first 6 miles with nothing but rocks, roots, and mud. And this is a very pleasant, a little mud there, but very pleasant change of pace. Also making better time because the whole first 5-6 miles was nothing but ankle turners and very slow going. Onward. No visuals of me in the water, but I took my first dip on the trail, and man, nice sandy beach, sandy entrance. Felt wonderful. But now I'm out, I'm dressed, I'm already starting to sweat again. Oh well. Back to the trail.